Hello and welcome to video number 8. We're going to talk about text versus HTML emails. Now it's time to get the email series that you made and set it up onto your autoresponder. But before we can do that, we need to set up plain text emails or HTML emails. Now you might be asking, why does that matter? Well, HTML emails allow you to really track within your autoresponder your open rates, while plain text emails, they'll allow you to track the actual links themselves if somebody clicks on the links, but you really can't figure out if somebody actually opened the email unless you use HTML-based emails. So before we can actually set things up on the autoresponder itself, I have to show you how to go about the process of creating HTML emails. Super easy, doesn't take a lot of time. Now, there is a big debate as to whether text will get better delivery rates compared to HTML. But we found that at the end of the day, if you can use HTML emails, great. If you have to stick with plain text, that's fine. So either way, I want to show you how to create both so that whatever route that you take, you can actually figure out how to set things up correctly. So this is actually very, very easy to do. First things first, plain text email. All you have to do is simply open up Notepad and put your subject line in, and of course your body of your text, and you're done. The HTML emails, you need to have the plain text first because we'll need that in hand when we actually put it into the HTML editor. Now, to keep things simple, I'm going to be using Composer, which is actually very, very good. It's a HTML editor, it's free, and all you need to do is simply go to google.com, type in Kompozer, and you'll find this right here. So Kompozer.net, so it's not .com, it's .net. And when you get here, you can simply download it and install it. Now, they do have versions other than Windows. So if you click on downloads, you'll be able to see that they also have different languages, other versions for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So that pretty much covers everybody. So go ahead and do that now. And if you want to pause this video now and install it and resume it, because I'm going to show you how to use it in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Composer here. Click on Run. And this is what it looks like. Very, very simple, easy to use. As long as you understand how to use Microsoft Word, it's pretty much the same. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this email that we have created as far as plain text email. We're going to take the body of it. You don't need to take the subject line because the subject line will be entered typically in the autoresponder itself. So you take the actual body of the email from the plain text, you simply copy it, you paste it, and you're pretty much almost done. So what we need to do is we can make it bigger. We can change the font if you want to. So we can change this from Times New Roman to something like Arial. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to make it big, but obviously smaller is good. Not too small, but small enough. And what you want to do is you're going to have the replay link here, right? So you're going to highlight that, or you can highlight any text if you want to. So we're going to highlight this. You want to click on link here. And then, of course, you want to type in http://www. whatever your domain that you're going to send them to is. And the URL. And typically, I like to click on link is to be open in a new window. So when they click it, they will actually open up in a new window. So that's that. You can also bold specific words, and that's what I would recommend. Bold specific words like benefit angle if you can. bold the letters right above the links would be good. Like that. But you don't want to bold too much because then you overbold everything. You also want to use highlights as well if you can. So if you say it's a huge time saver, we could highlight that. We could click on this little icon here, which allows us to choose highlight color for text. So we can choose something like yellow, press OK. And as you can see, we put a highlight behind it. And really very, very simple, but you can change the color. You can change the background color, which I don't recommend that you do. You want to keep it kind of white background, black words, simple, easily readable, bold, italicized. You can italicize words. You can underline them. You can also make it left aligned, center aligned, but I generally speaking like to keep it left aligned. Now, when it comes time to actually copying this over, you want to go to the source tab and you want to copy this and then copy that into the autoresponder wherever it asks you to enter the HTML code. So that's where you would get the code, and that's it. So now that you're done with this, we can move on to the next video, and I'll actually show you how to set things up properly within GetResponse. And keep in mind that you can apply this to Aweber, to Ontraport, as long as you understand the basics. Once you understand the basics, you can apply that to other autoresponder services.